Welcome back everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 1995 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra R. So this has 1,500 horsepower, 1,100 pounds-feet of torque from an 8.9 litre double supercharged V8 engine. The car itself weighs 3,138 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.043 seconds and 0 to 100 in 4.474 seconds. So outside of obviously, upgrading, swapping in this engine and upgrading the car in numerous other ways, it has had bodywork changes. So all of the bodywork, the front bumper, rear bumper, side skirts, rear spoiler and hood have been changed into the Celine bodywork changes that you can do on this car. So yeah, certainly looks a lot meaner than the original car did, that's for sure. But it's all in an effort to make it as aerodynamic as possible and therefore increase the top speed. So yeah, so this is the same engine that we used in the Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock in the previous episode. Now that car was faster in terms of acceleration despite weighing nearly more than 700 pounds more than this, and with this being older it could well very be slower than that car, but the inverse has also been correct for a lot of cars on this series, where the older cars have been the quicker ones. And yeah, but that's not the case for Ford, where they have the dark horse in first place for them as a manufacturer with a top speed of 285 miles an hour. But then they also have a Ford F-150 Lightning all the way at the bottom, near enough at 249 miles an hour. So yeah, this could go either way, but nonetheless, let's get out there and see what it can do. Hopefully it's more like the dark horse in terms of its top speed than the F-150. Distracted by the speedometer there, no problem, we're still able to hold a good rate of speed there. So it's a little bit iffy on the bumps there somewhat, did not enjoy those. Obviously the suspension is a lot lower, the wheels are a lot wider in terms of their track, so yeah, it's suspension wise a lot different. But we have beaten the Challenger Superstock from the previous episode, despite this being a much older car, but we do weigh, like I said, more than 700 pounds less, so that reduction in weight certainly will help. But I also feel like even though this is older, it's probably a more aerodynamic vehicle than the Dodge as well. So that's 268. 269. Right, so here comes the downhill section. As per usual, we're not going to rate this, we're not going to take the speed that the car gets from this downhill section, because it is gravity that is helping us. But there is 272 briefly, dropping off a bit now. 270. Yeah, 270 mile an hour. So it's not the fastest Ford that we've had by any means. That's a massive 15 mile an hour slower than the Dark Horse, but that's quicker than the Dodge from the previous episode by 5 miles an hour. And yeah, it's far from the slowest Ford that we've had so far. So yeah, but it's not as quick as the Dark Horse. It's not as quick as the Mustang GT that the Dark Horse is based on. It's also 1 mile an hour behind the Le Mans version of the Ford GT, but it is 1 mile an hour quicker than the newer Ford Mustang SVT Cobra from 2003. It's also quicker than the Supervan 3 by 5 miles an hour, the Ford Capri RS 3100 by 11 miles an hour, and the SVT Lightning by 21 miles an hour. So yeah, a pretty decent top speed overall there, even if it's not the fastest. So 4th fastest in terms of Fords, and it's as quick as the likes of a Hennessy Camaro Exorcist, Lamborghini Essenza SV12, a Schuppen 962R, a Lamborghini Huracan STO, an Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione, BMW M5 CS, a BMW Z4 Roadster, and also quicker than a Porsche 911 GT3R, BMW M2 Coupe, Audi RS e-tron GT, and a Pagani Huayra R. So as quick as, if not quicker than, some serious competition there. But as is the way with this series, there are also cars that are quicker than this that you might not expect to be, like the Volvo 850R, a 1968 Pontiac Firebird, and a Porsche 356 SL Gummand Coupe, for instance. So yeah, there are no guarantees on this series. You can be the most aerodynamic, powerful car ever, but that's not a guarantee that you'll be the quickest. And this is by no means the most powerful or the most aerodynamic, but yeah, it's certainly got those elements on its side to some extent, and yeah, that has certainly helped it in some regards to be, you know, as fast as some, you know, modern muscle cars, if not faster than them. So yeah, overall reasonably impressive, no issues at all in terms of handling and general performance, but yeah, would have liked it to have been a little bit quicker. Nonetheless, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.